Hey everybody, welcome back to BPJ Game Station. Today we're doing the Wellspring, where characters come to die on Outriders for sure, but we're going to show y'all how to get through it with the Pyromancer and pretty much every damn expedition that's on the game. So, here we go. And yes, he is still an asshole. For sure, but we can definitely take care of him. Guess he's not gonna come. Come on. We need some room, so he doesn't go down as fast as with the Technomancer, so we need some room to deal with him. And for this, for instance, I need to get back over here and get him to give me some life because he wasn't coming down here fast enough. Alright, so if he'll ever come out here, I don't know what his deal is. Make sure you dodge his attacks. Got to get these guys on fire because they will, as we all know, they'll freeze you, which is not really good. So looks like they're going to get me caught in the corner. I need to get out of that. More of these guys. Alright, so that takes care of about the hardest part of the mission. And now it's just kind of take it slow to get out of here. There's going to have to be some more captains. And of course, I think a few of these will freeze you and stuff, and that's what is the hardest part. And I got all the, pretty much all the legendaries. I bought them all from pretty much from Tiago. They're all, a lot of them are level 42, so that's why I don't even hardly look at what I picked up. I got the ivory and bone from that one. Bunch of guns. So, yeah. As far as looking at the legendaries, it's not that important to me anymore because basically got all of them. There's all your T15s. Uh, beat with the Pyromancer. Mostly with this build that I'm using now, but you know there might have been some variants. But I'm gonna go ahead and go over that. We're still playing the middle tree. Uh, we got the anomaly power 10%. Explosive skills are reduced as far as cooldown by 15%. Anomaly power by 10%. Increase weapon damage and anomaly power by 5%. Decrease all cooldowns by 10%. Increase your max health by 10%. Reduce ignite skills cooldown by 15%. Increase your armor piercing against marked enemies by 30%. Burn afflicted on enemies deals 20% more damage. Increase your max health by 10%. increase your resistance by 20%, increase your max health by 10%, increase your skill leech by 6, increase your max health by 10, increase your skill leech by 6. Activating ignite skills increases your armor by 45% for 10 seconds. This is very important. This is pretty much all the armor you need for a Pyromancer. So that node right there is very important. Um, Double skill leech when under 30% of max health. Um, Reduce ignite skills cooldown by 15%. Activating ignite skills increases your armor piercing by 45% and resistance piercing by 45. And that's what I'm using for the skills. There's a clear picture of everything if you just want to copy and paste that. So that will be all you need there. Then we're using a heat wave, phaser beam, thermal bomb. We got the cooldowns, pretty far down for each one. So that's awesome. You can keep spamming all them skills pretty much. This first shotgun I'm using, this was just, it's just a regular old shotgun I picked up. It's got death chains on it. I think death chains is pretty good for if you got bird enemies, because this will help ground them so you can take care of them pretty easily. And then I put moaning winds on this. If you can get you could probably use, for the most part, I used an anemoy when I was coming up with the Pyromancer. So that's a good weapon that you can use, or the death shield. I like this shotgun because it's also got status power on it, and that's what makes our phaser beam so powerful. And then for our second weapon, I'm using the Molten Edola. This is something that I needed to beat Eye of the Storm with the Pyromancer. Basically, it's got Ravenous Locust on it. Shots create a swarm of locusts, dealing 258,000 damage over 6 seconds and inflicting weakness. The swarm affects all enemies within a 6-meter radius of the target while it lasts. And then I put Scrap Grenade on it. The first shot after reload becomes an anomaly projectile, dealing 264,000. Since this is a one-shot rifle, that pretty much shoots every time, and that's awesome because it's kind of like Moaning Winds, but it happens after each reload. So this is very good for the Eye of the Storm when he shoots out them little anomaly balls. Pretty much blows them up on like one hit. So this has been a very good weapon for human enemies. And then I pretty much stick with the shotgun on when I'm going against creatures. So really, your handgun doesn't matter. You can put Snow Squall on it. I know that's a big thing going around on Eye of the Storm to kind of slow down enemies, so you can let the pillars go down. Three pieces of Akari. Every enemy, this is the set piece ability. Every enemy damaged by heat wave grants 50% anomaly power bonus for 10 seconds. Awesome for this build. I don't think that we can find any better on the other pieces. So this has got anomaly power on it, skills, life leech, and status power, which is all good for this build. First ability is Fire Tsunami. It increases the width of the firewall, and then second is Damage Absorber. You got to have that. That's the only defensive ability that we pretty much have. Well, I take that back, but you need the Damage Absorber to just get your armor up there, because we're not using any other abilities to raise armor. So gonna have to have that, plus the class ability with the 45% for 10 seconds. That will save your life, so very important. And then for the chest piece, we got anomaly power, skills, life leech, and cooldown reduction, all maxed out. We got the ability Burnt Out, which is heat wave. It damaged enemies take 25% more damage for 8 seconds. And then you got your tidal wave. You can use heat wave one more time. And then you got the waistcloth, and that's anomaly power, skills, life leech, cooldown reduction. Anomaly echo grants 9,000 firepower and 11,000 anomaly power bonus on skill activation. And then I got Ashen Champion on this, and that's Phaser Beam. Inflicts ash on enemies instead of burn. Each enemy hit boost your anomaly power by 20%. This is awesome for getting your anomaly power just up there, using this and the Akari set bonus. So it just, you can get up to like 600k anomaly power without too much problem. So that's very, very important for the build. And then for the hands, we got Unstoppable Force, increases your anomaly power by 50% of your resistance piercing. Um, Very awesome ability. So you don't necessarily have to have the Hands of the Reforged. This is just how this is the best piece for this set. It's got the max health, cooldown reduction, and skills life leech. My health is at 37k, which is great for my survivability. So that's why I'm using these hands, because it's just rolled absolutely correct. It's already got the Unstoppable Force on it. And then I added Circle of Power. This is very important because we are spamming skills one after the other, and that's going to boost your resistance by 15% every time you use a skill. And on those CT15 expeditions, there's a bunch of captains on there that's going to be hitting you with resistance moves and stuff like that, and it's going to really put a damper on your mood. So you put Circle of Power on there, that is going to, pretty much make it where you survive all that crap, and you'll be able to get through all the T15. So that will take care of that. And then for the last piece, I had a better piece than this. I had max health, I had status power, and I had cooldown reduction. The game made me put on another piece of armor somehow when I picked it up, and I accidentally deleted that. So this is just some other boots I re-rolled. So I got the max health and the cooldown reduction. I'd rather have the skills life leech. I'd rather have that as status power, but it happens. First ability, Fire Frenzy, Thermal Bomb. You can use it one more time. Branded, this is very important. Enemies affected by the skill receive 40% more damage. So when you saw me spamming Branded first, or the Thermal Bomb, I was hitting them twice. That gives 80% more damage, and then I do whatever else I need to do to take them out. But that's what you're going to need, guys. And this build, I got through all of the expeditions. So if you like the content, please like and subscribe. Try out this build. I mean, you'll pass. You'll get through everything with this. So I really appreciate it, guys. I appreciate all the support. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will be bringing out more episodes, either of Outriders or new games to come. So I really